Assalamu alaikum dear students, this is me Arshid Bashir, your English teacher. In our last video we talked about the parts of the tongue and we also talked about articulators. I told you that there are two types of articulators, active articulators and passive articulators. Active articulators are those type of articulators which are movable, which can move when a speech sound is produced. And passive articulators are those type of articulators which cannot move, which are immovable. Or we can also say that active articulators are those parts of our mouth which can move when we produce a speech sound. And passive articulators are those parts of our mouth which cannot move when we produce a speech sound. Dear students, today's topic is phonetic symbols. Symbols actually stand for speech sounds. Dear students, in English language we have 44 sounds, speech sounds. And for each sound we have a symbol. For example, when we say p, this is a sound and its symbol is like this, that we call as P. Or when we say B is a sound and its symbol is this. When we say A is a sound and its symbol is like this. When we say this A is a sound and its symbol is this. So for each speech sound we have a phonetic symbol. Now, dear students, sounds are of two types, consonants and vowels. For consonants, we have different symbols and for vowels, we have different. Let us talk about consonants. Let us see what consonants are. Consonants are those speech sounds in which the flow of air, the air which actually comes from our lungs and when it reaches the glottis and finally it reaches our oral cavity, mouth. If that air passage, if that channel of air, if the flow of air is stopped by any part of our mouth, if the flow of air is obstructed by any part of our mouth, then the sound is a consonant. Now what are consonants? Consonants are those speech sounds in which the flow of air is obstructed, is stopped, is hindered. Okay. If the flow of air is stopped by any part of our mouth, then the sound is a consonant. For example, when we say P, the flow of air is stopped by the lips. So P is a consonant. When we say T, that time the flow of air is stopped by the tongue. So it's also a consonant. Or when we say K, in this sound the flow of air is stopped by the back of the tongue and the soft palate that we call as velum. So what are consonants? Consonants are those speech sounds in which the flow of air is obstructed, is hindered or stopped by any part of our mouth. Dear students, in English language we have 24 consonants or consonant sounds. Let us see what are those sounds. Let us see the symbols. P, B, T, D, K, G, F, V. This is th. When th gives the symbol of thing, when th gives the sound of th, for example in thing, then it's written like this. And when th gives the sound of the, that time it's written as like this. For example, in that, Here th gives the sound of th, thing. And here th gives the sound of the, that. The symbol for th is like this, theta, and the symbol for the is this. Then s, z, m, n. This is ang. This ang, for example, the sound S-I-N-G, sing. In the word sing, this sound, N and G. In phonetics, the symbol for N and G is this. First we write an N, then we do this. This is ang sound. Okay. P, B, T, D, K, G, F, V, Th, D, S, Z, M, N, ang. Then this is sure. Sure. For example, S-H-E, she. The sure sound, sure. And this is ch. For example, chain. This is sure. Okay, she, sure sound. And this is the symbol for ch, chain. Sure and ch. And this is ang. For example, king, sing, like this, being, ng sound. And this is her sound, hen. This is year. When we write this small j, this is a j sound. This is year, y sound. For example, you. This year sound, year. It's written as small j in phonetics. What is this? This is year. This is l, r, v. Dear students, this is j, jug. The sound of j is written like this. First small d, then small z. This is j sound, and this is also j. But this sound is used when SU gives the sound of j. For example, major. In the word major, SU gives the sound of j. That time the symbol is z. And if we want to pronounce the sound j, then the symbol is small d and small z. What is this? This is la, ra, v, j, and j. See, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, and 24. As I have told you that there are 24 consonant sounds in English language, and these are the symbols for all those 24 consonants of English language. Now in our next video we are going to talk about vowels. Assalamu alaikum.